to Small Town Southern Wife. Today I'm going to show Haley how to make biscuits. She's made biscuits before, but they always don't turn out right. That's what I've heard.
Excuse me?
I've heard that through the grapevine.
I don't know who you heard it from.
But we're going to show her how to make biscuits the way I used to make them, without doing any measuring really. Okay, let's go. Just fill that full of flour. You take your rings off?
Yeah, I did. Don't want to get dough stuck in it.
Nope. And then we'll sift that. Well, I didn't mean you didn't know how to cook them. They just always ain't turned out soft.
Oh. Don't know who you're hearing that from, because the only person that's ever had my biscuits is sitting right there.
Who told me that?
Wasn't me.
You sure better not have been. I was just sleeping on the couch. There you go.
Okay. You almost got it sifted?
Almost.
You
That's-
need one of them.
Have you got one of these?
No.
See, that's what Alan's got to buy you one of these.
Yeah, if my husband wants good biscuits, he's gonna have to buy me the stuff to make them.
That's right, Alan. And a rolling pin so you can hit them with it.
Yeah. Sift anything.
Oh, I got one of those. Yeah, that little round thing. Yep. Let's put a little bit more flour in case we need a couple extra biscuits. You're almost done with that part. And once you get your flour in there, make you a little hole in there, like a little wheel.
Good or all the way down?
Just a little bit further. Make it, okay? And now get your Crisco and grab you a big old handful of it.
There's some fingers in there.
We oiled up the skillet. Oh no, you need a lot more than
More than
that.
that, okay.
Yeah. A little bit, let's see. Get one more bigger one. Like right there, that's good.
Good.
Now mix it in just a little bit and sort of try to go ahead and break it up into little pieces a little. But keep it in that wheel. And just crumble it up.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna add you some water in there. I mean, not water, milk. I guess you could if you didn't have no milk, but we're gonna use milk, and that's what I've always used. I'm just gonna start pouring it in there, in that little wheel. And just mix it in there real good.
All of it, mix it together?
Yeah, like just work it from the center, and then go around and start working your flour in there.
Okay.
But you wanna try to keep that hole in your flour. But bring the flour in a little bit at a time, yeah. We need to make sourdough bread like I used to.
Yeah. Can you still?
I wouldn't. I mean, keep one of them clean. Okay, you got it looking good. It's getting there. And we've used almost all that flour that we put in there. And the milk. Okay, now take, or you want to pull that, get all that off your fingers right there. Clean your hand off as good as you can and probably go wash them. That way you'll come back with cleaner hands.
Yeah.
And the way I do it, after I get this part done and you come back and you're going to get it in a form like a ball, you're going to dust the countertop just a little bit. And we're going to work it on the countertop. Okay, now just form it into a ball since you've got all the gooey stuff pretty much worked into your dough. You've got one big dough ball.
Am I picking it up?
Kneel it just a little bit. Like, let me show you. Yeah, like
Knead it.
knead it, yeah. a little, but not a lot, because it'll make them tough. Now go ahead and dust the countertop right there.
With some of this flour that's
Or
down here,
just you
fresh
can use
flour.
it out there. Be easier. A little bit more. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. We're gonna have to clean it up anyway.
Right. Already made a mess.
Now take your ball and put right here, your dough ball, and put right there. That way now you can work it just a little bit better. And then just start, like, do it that way, work it 1 or 2 times, and then start flattening it out
Okay.
to smooth it out.
Is that good? More?
A little bit more, 1 more time. Yeah, and try to smooth it while you're working. Okay, now she's putting a little bit of flour on top of it so it don't stick to her rolling pin. Okay, now get your rolling pin and just smooth it out a little bit. And you want them about that thick, about 1 inch. So roll it pretty good. Yeah.
It'll work. We've already talked about it. And the cameraman is supposed to watch and film.
Push down just a little bit because that's pretty too thick. You got it a little bit thinner than that. And right in there, see how thicker it is. Okay, that's about the 1 inch thickness that you want. Okay, and then now to cut them out with, we're going to spray this cup just a little bit, and that way it won't let your biscuits stick while you're trying to cut them. You put that little bit of oil on your cup right there, and just cut them out right there. Okay, those are looking good.
I didn't get back for $10,000 this year.
Oh yeah, you wish.
Pretty. All right,
Thanks.
She's doing a good job.
I do 4.
Yes, like it'll fit 4. It'll probably fit 4 across too. You just have to smush them in there a little bit. And this same recipe, you could even use like just the flour, the Crisco, and the milk, and to make like a homemade pizza dough. Or cinnamon rolls, and add the cinnamon and the sugar to it. You could do it, use it for that too. Now you got to take that and form your ball back and redo it all over again.
Like flour the counter.
So it don't stick. So I'll move this stuff out of the way.
it do look good.
Used to, before I started oiling that glass, or whatever you're gonna cut them out with, your biscuit will get stuck inside that glass if you don't oil it. But doing it that way, it'll fall right out of the glass usually. with a glass to come up over.
Oh, God.
Look how pretty
She
that
got that
is.
husband meter out.
You should have seen the picture we took.
We got one for the thumbnail.
Need 4.
I got 5 right now.
Handful.
What we're gonna do with that extra one?
You take it and twist it like this
Uh-huh.
and sprinkle some sugar on it.
Ooh.
Make those cinnamon twists.
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
Uh-huh.
You've done a good
Honey, that's the
job.
prettiest thing I ever seen.
She's making fun of me on YouTube.
Okay, now she's done with her biscuits, and we've got the oven preheating to 400, and we're gonna bake them until they're lightly golden brown, and that'll probably be around 10 to 12 minutes. So let's get them in the oven, Haley. The bottom oven's preheating for you.
On the top rack?
Yeah.
Well, you got it. There you go. Well, you got it flat.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no,
So
sure enough. Diabetes.
I'm gonna
Sounds good.
put this, let me zap this butter for like just a few seconds, and that way it'll soften up. Y'all could put some butter in it, maybe.
And I'll roll this up and probably cut it at least in half.
Start rolling it. Do it any way you want to do it.
Hold on, she's gonna get some butter in it. That's probably enough.
Or we can do it this way and twist it.
You do your way, I'm doing my way. I saw
Look
something.
at you.
You seen
Good
something?
thing. I see an opportunity.
Whoa, let me
Wow.
move this anyway.
At least I'm not throwing stuff.
Get that butter, Alan. Now, give you a brush.
You ready for it?
Mhm.
Got it?
Alan, I don't know if you know what you do. Oh, that's gonna look be good, Haley.
Butter, sugar, and cinnamon.
Your mama watches this video, she'll say, I don't believe it.
Yes, she does believe it.
I ain't gonna believe it till I see it.
You're going to have to go cook biscuits for her.
You guys think
There
that
you
I
go.
don't feed your son?
No, he sounds like your mama. You cooking. You'll have to go make biscuits for her and your daddy.
I might. I'll think of
I
that.
need to come cook a steak one time. Let y'all try my steak
Yeah.
that I'm going to cook.
Do you?
Well, tell us when to be there.
Trying to decide what I want to do.
And I ordered this pan right here so y'all can use it, this other iron skillet.
Where's your knife at? You get a knife somewhere?
Oh, they got
There
one
you go.
right there.
Okay.
I'd even put more butter and cinnamon on the outside of that, make it pretty.
Competition now.
This is like when y'all was in school and y'all used to do
She got a shirt
Project.
somewhere that says that. A little butter ain't gonna hurt nothing.
Lemon maybe.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
It
Thank
is.
you. It's a Haley Sue original.
A cinnamon twist.
Alan got something on his mind.
Alan doesn't have any sense.
I don't know. He looks like he's doing something fancy.
Oh, he's gonna make a pie
Oh.
for us.
He's
He's working on one of them big old apple pie.
a
Put
braid.
you some filling in it, Alan. There's some jelly in the refrigerator.
I need 3 though.
Yeah.
Well, you could cut that middle one.
Wrap it around the bottom.
You like blueberry?
You're gonna braid it like a ponytail.
Yeah, that's. He's.
That was the idea, but it ain't gonna work like I wanted it to, is it? Mm.
There you go.
You too fancy. Ain't you fancy?
Fancy like Applebee's.
Haley, what do I do next? It ain't gonna work like I want it to. Yeah, it will. That one?
Yep. Outside in.
And then this
Back
one?
and forth.
He had never, but you had never made him braid your hair. Look at there, Alan's braiding it like a ponytail.
Wrap the bottom in there.
Hmm.
Wrap that little.
You gonna put butter on it?
It ain't a tight weave like I wanted it. Like Haley's hair.
You never eat a whole stick of butter, you may as well.
Yeah, use some of that butter.
Into the rest of it.
Is he out there again?
Look how pretty that is.
Is he out there again?
Not ready yet.
Is he out there again?
No.
We're gonna have
They put
breakfast
him
for
on.
lunch today. She bad.
No work here, it's done.
Well, you gotta get it in the pan.
Just gonna let the raw dough sit in there. Alright, it's pretty. Now we're gonna just leave it.
Okay, now we're gonna take them out because they're a light golden brown, and she's gonna put them in that top oven. And we're gonna broil them just for about 2 to 3 minutes. You gotta watch them real close because they'll brown fast.
Probably good.
Yep, didn't take long. Oh, look at there.
Heck yeah.
Alan, look how pretty her biscuits turned out. To make the biscuits, you gotta have self-rising white lily flour and Crisco. How'd their biscuits turn out,
I'm
Alan?
glad she finally learned how.
They good?
Very good.
See if you get any more.
Are yours good, Travis?
Man, what you talking about? Say it ain't so.
I think they turned out good, Haley.